In the beautiful countryside near Llandudno, there is a unique institution providing a very special kind of care. St. Dunstan's is the only organisation committed to the rehabilitation of servicemen and women, both current and past, who've been blinded in combat or whose sight has deteriorated over time. Support for such an organisation is a natural fit for Lions Clubs International, given its commitment to sight-related projects and service to the blind and visually impaired. Lions Clubs of the United Kingdom and Ireland have pledged their commitment to support St. Dunstan's. They've already donated over £100,000 towards the St. Dunstan's Llandudno project. 2 day rooms, the Melvyn Jones room and the Bert Mason room, have been dedicated to Lions Clubs International.
You're the guys that raised some money for us.
Yes.
Can you see what it's being used for?
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. I can't even begin to thank you guys enough.
I got in touch with St. Dunstan's 18 months ago. Now, following that, we had the area representative came to see me and spent an hour with me, and basically was here to assess what my problems were.
Last week what we had, because we had an introduction week, so those St. Dunstan's that have just been identified as being visually impaired or blind, we have them on an introduction week where we actually assess their capabilities and the level of blindness.
And so he'd get in touch and try and get me an appointment to go for a week with my wife.
Billy does a meet and greet role, so when the guys turn up for their first week, Billy, who is totally blind, actually shows them around the building, shows them to their rooms, shows them where everything is.
And I went on the first course, which was the 9th of October. And there were 10 of us.
We have training, so along here we've got 3 training facilities for IT where we reteach them and retrain them computer skills. So as well as IT training, we've got training kitchens further down, which I'll show you, where we teach them home, cooking or chopping skills and regain their independence.
And the lady asked me many questions, what I could do and what I couldn't do. And she then pointed out some of the equipment and things which would obviously help really to make my life much better and much easier.
We've got indicators in these which are level sensors which will actually give an indication, an alarm to indicate when the cup is close to being full, basically, so that they don't scald themselves.
These goggles, you can adjust them here, just as though take the what you're looking further away, or bring them nearer.
Right.
Yeah. So this is a gadget, for want of a term, that is an indicator on a tin. So for instance, a tin of soup. If you listen quite closely, this I think says mushroom soup.
It was fantastic. Everybody was remarkable. They were very explicit, and I got a programme which suited my needs, and that went on all week. What they've given me is a piece of equipment which has got a camera, and you set the camera going and you put whatever sheet you want to read underneath. It'll read it all back to me, and that saves me hours of work. If I was to read that on the scanner, it would take me the best part of half an hour. And if I press that one.
Your first visit to one of our centres will probably be for an introduction.
And they can be doing anything from making mosaic patterns. We do some basic wood carving, all sorts of art and craft.
Oh, this is a brilliant place, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Well, the Lions help to fund,
Yeah.
so
Pretend that you are blind if you're not.
All right.
nobody's squinting.
You don't want to have to, want it to happen to you.
No.
It was
I
drying
tell
quite
you.
quickly, wasn't it? But it
I
doesn't.
tell you.
It's part of the new build. So the old building where we've just come out of now, we've actually extended, and this is part of the new extension, which is 3 stories. So we've got ground floor, we have a nursing wing upstairs which we dedicate to the care and nursing side, and then the basement below us as well. So some have shower specific, some have baths, some have chair specific baths. So they can request a particular facility.
Thank you. Great, thank you very much.
And this is another small donation.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Now I can do so many things which my wife had to do for me. So it's helping all round. I can always also, unfortunately, do a little bit in the kitchen as well.
For what you've done for the for the St Dunstans that came in here is absolutely fantastic. They're all benefiting from that money. And we've had people. We had a first induction week last week. Every single one of them, all 6 of them, left with smiles on their faces and hope on their hearts. Good. So thanks ever so much.
St Dunstan's is achieving excellent results, but is clearly in need of ongoing financial support. We hope that you have enjoyed our short video and that you will continue supporting this worthy project.